Hi folks, my name's Elena. Welcome to our fifth and last chair yoga session designed in collaboration with the Drop-in Bereavement Centre to help their beneficiaries cope with grief in these times with the coronavirus situation. So this one is all about getting a healthier and happier version of ourselves. Okay, we'll try and explore a few exercises, a few stretches, a few yoga poses and techniques that hopefully will help you release some nice and powerful energy that you can use in your daily lives to feel a bit more positive and a bit more vibrant. I hope you will enjoy it. See you there. So let's start by finding our three basic elements as we would normally do. So that is the correct posture, your alignment, and then the engagement of your core muscles, your abdominals, and the conscious breathing. Okay, so to begin with, I want you to keep your feet hip width apart. Okay, make sure that everything is in the right line in here and that you're pointing forward with your toes. Okay, so not like this, but just to the front. You're going to straighten up, already using your abdominals here, so a slight engagement of your abs so that you can fully elongate through your vertebrae. And I want you to really relax your shoulders, and if you're still in doubt, try pulling them up and just gently dropping them down. Okay, careful with this one, but just to make sure that your shoulders are totally fully relaxed. Lift your chest open, elongate through your neck as well so that you get your maximum length, and just comfortably resting your hands on your lap. You can take a bit of time, a moment in here to adjust even a bit better with subtle, gentle, small, tiny movements. And then close your eyes. I'm going to ask you to connect to your breath from here today. So try and breathe both in and out through your nostrils, if that makes sense for your body, if that feels natural for yourself. Inhale and exhale as long and deep as you possibly can. Follow the rhythm of your breath. You can even listen to the sound of your breath as it goes in and out. And now that you've got that rhythm, you can open your eyes, you can keep them closed, wherever that works for you. You're going to find the engagement of your core. Okay, so if you're already familiar with your core muscles, you're going to try and follow the rhythm of your breath with these conscious actions. Okay, if you're not familiar with them, take a moment in here, forget about your breath, just keep breathing naturally and concentrate on engaging your abdominal muscles. Okay, so what I want you to do is just find that connection with your abs so that you can consciously contract your abs and then release your abs. Contract your abs as if you were punching yourself in and release. And again, if you want to sync your breath with these two actions, you're going to inhale, expand and release your abs. Exhale and draw your belly button in toward the spine. Nice, good. So inhale, ball inflating, and expanding your abs. And exhale and pull your navel point in. And this action, as you exhale, contracting your belly button in, contracting your abs, may be a bit more conscious than the other one, okay? A bit stronger than the other one. Inhale, releasing your abs out. And exhale, pulling your navel button in. Good, and keep going, just find your pace. Make sure that you're still connected to the correct posture so that you're not losing an inch of length. You remain tall in here, you feel that elongation through your spine, your shoulders are still relaxed. Nice and sweet. Couple of deep breaths from here. Feeling the slight tension through your abs, through your center of power. And when you're ready, what I want you to do is you're going to start energetically rubbing the palms of your hands in front of the chest. Okay, good. Feeling a bit of heat in here. Keeping your shoulders relaxed. Nice. Let's try and go a bit faster, folks. Okay, a bit faster. As if you wanted to light a fire with your bare hands. Good. And even a bit faster. Let's keep moving. Okay, a bit faster, a bit faster. Make sure that you're not bringing any tensions up to your shoulders. Okay, keep them relaxed. Just a bit faster, just a bit faster. We're going to use that fire. We're going to actually imagine a real fire within us. Okay, and that fire, we're going to bring it up. Inhale, palms up, and you turn your palms to the sides and exhale through your mouth. So palms up, inhale up, and through your mouth, exhale. We're going to repeat a few times. So if you have issues with your shoulders, go just halfway from here, soften through your elbows and just go halfway and then down. Okay, so it's follow me, inhale up, palms to the sides, through your mouth. Good, a few more times. Okay, find your rhythm. Good. Exactly, find your inner fire in here. And just do something that works for you. Do something that you can enjoy. Just a couple more. Inhale up. A bit stronger, a bit more powerful. Make it sound full. Inhale up. The last one. All your power from within. Good. So what I want you to do in here, you're going to interlace your fingers. If you have high blood pressure in here, you're going to go really, really slow for the next one. If your blood pressure is just normal, if you don't have any issues with it, you can follow me and just go a tiny bit faster. Okay, so what I want you to do is actually turn your palms out a bit below the level of your chest, just a bit below that. You're going to sort of pump in and out. So it's somewhere in between your chest and your belly button. Okay, so the movement with your arms, keeping your shoulders relaxed, it's going to be a steady pumping movement in and out. And of course you can just keep going like this and breathe naturally. But if you're familiar with the synchronization of your breathing with the engagement of your core, you're going to exhale through your mouth as you pump out, and then breathe in as you bring your hands close to the body. So exhale out through your mouth, just to make it more powerful. Inhale in, exhale out, and draw your belly button in. Okay. Inhale, release your belly. In. Good, good. Make sure that your shoulders are still relaxed, and just a few more times. And this can really, really keep you going, okay, and find a nice energy, a nice heat for this session. Okay, just a few more seconds. Good, good. Couple more. And then you're going to use that heat, use that beautiful energy. I want you to keep your hands on the chest, one on top of the other. Close your eyes in here. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders. Feel that beautiful warm sensation and channel that into your chest, into your heart. Take a couple of deep breaths in here, finding your heartbeat. Enjoy that. And you can open your eyes if they were closed. You're going to rest your hands on your lap. Good. Reconnect to your breath one more time. Cross your legs. We're going just to warm up our joints. So I want you to start with one of your feet by circling your ankle, like this. Okay? So choose one direction, we'll do both. Stay tall through your spine and concentrate on the circles. One direction, and then the other direction with your mind exactly in your joint. Nice. And then point and flex just a few times just to keep the heat going. Fantastic. And we'll do exactly the same with the other one. Okay, so you cross your legs. You can always use your towel to bring your foot a bit higher. Okay, so whatever that works for you, whatever is available for you. Good. Circling your ankle. Nice. Remember to always find your suitable and safe range of motion for yourself. The other direction. Breathing in and out, staying tall through your spine, and then point and flex, point and flex. Good. Bring your feet, your legs back to neutral, so you always check on your alignment in here. Straighten up through your spine, and I want you to bring your mental attention toward your shoulders and circle your shoulders. Try and make sure that nothing else is moving, nothing else is following the rhythm, okay? So just your shoulders are moving. Your head is still and quiet, your neck remains long, the space is open, and then the other direction. Always careful with this area of your body, okay? I'm talking about the shoulders, the neck, the upper back. We tend to accumulate not only tensions, but tensions in the shape of physical knots. Okay, so it's important that we help release that tension. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to fully relax your shoulders down, dropping them down, keep your chest lifted, and turn your head from left to right. And you may want to use your breath for this one. Inhale one side, exhale the other. And again, it's only your head moving, so your shoulders are quiet, your torso is quiet, elongating through your spine. Okay, just one more per side. And come back to center when you're ready. Make sure that everything is in order in here, everything is all right. Keep your elbows relaxed, keep your shoulders relaxed, and just circle your wrists. Exactly, good. Opening the space, opening, unlocking. Nice, the other direction. Keep breathing, stay connected with that little slight, soft engagement of your abdominal muscles, because they will help you stay tall. Fantastic, and then from here you're going to release, and what I'm going to do, you stay exactly as you are, but I'm going to turn around so that you can see me a bit better. Make sure that your feet are grounded, otherwise use the blanket to bring the feet a bit higher. Come back to neutral. If you were a bit de-aligned, straighten up, hands resting on your lap. Bring your mental focus down to your pelvis, and we're going to the cat and cow. So what I want you to do is to tilt your hips back and forth, okay? So the first connection that you need to do is your mind and your pelvis. And so you tilt your hips so that your tailbone is tucking in underneath your hips, and then your tailbone is up and back. Good. So once you have that connection right, you can focus on that sweet and nice movement in your spine. So you can feel how you're arching forward, lifting your chest open, inhaling here, and then rounding back, drawing your belly button in, exhaling here. You don't need to move your head, okay? You can totally keep your head still. So inhale, arching, and exhale, rounding back. And try not to shrink in too much like this, okay? So you want to stay tall, even when you're rounding back. Okay? You want to hold on to the extra length that you're already gaining. Exactly. Inhale and exhale, following your own rhythm. And if that makes sense for your body, right now you're going to try and inhale and exhale through your nostrils already. A few more. Enjoy this one. It's a beautiful one, the cat and cow, for the flexibility of the spine, for your general health, and for your general levels of energy. Okay, it can improve our mood. It's also a bit of a meditative action as well, together with the next one that we're going to practice. It can help you stay fully present as you concentrate on the movement. Okay, feel free to go a bit faster. We just have a few more seconds to go in here. So enjoy this one, enjoy this one. Find your own rhythm. Use your abdominal muscles to help you keep going, to help you keep especially your lower back safe. Good, and and whenever you're ready, you're going to come back to center, come back to your neutral, reconnect to your length. So again, use your abdominals, slightly contracting your abs to help you again gain a bit of extra length in here. Feeling a bit taller, tiny bit taller, shoulders relaxed, lift your chest open, stay as you are, folks. Allow me just to come back to center for the next one. Sweet. I hope you're doing well so far. So what I'm going to do in here, I'm going to keep my feet a bit wider than my, just pointing to the sides, but you need to make sure that they are both in line one with the other. Okay, so check on that first and make sure that you have a nice 90-degree angle with each of your knees. Okay, so that your feet are not farther than your knees, they are right underneath your knees. Okay, we could say your heels are right underneath your knees. So once that you know that your knees are going to be safe, you can stay seated a bit towards the edge of the chair actually, so wherever that works for you. You're going to rest your hands on your lap and using your abdominals to keep your lower back safe. Then to push forward a little, not too much, let's say halfway down, and from here we'll go with our Sufi grinds, another very meditative action. So what I want you to do in here is to find the motion in your upper body and find the roots, the foundation in your lower body. So you keep your legs totally still and steady and stable, and you give movement to your upper body. And that sounds easy, but it's not, okay? Because normally the legs will tend to sort of follow the movement of the upper body, so we need to try and avoid that. You keep your legs steady, exactly, your knees in line with your heels, and you work that movement in your upper body. And same way, inhale to the front in here, slightly arching. Exhale, pushing in the belly button, rounding back. Inhale to the front. Exhale back. The head is following the movement of the upper body just a little, so you don't really want to move your head that much. Careful with that. Exactly, just choose one direction because we'll do both, and find a rhythm that suits you. And the more you engage your core muscles, the more you pull your navel point in this action, the more you're helping your digestive system work. And that will also help your immune system, will also help your general health and your levels of energy. Keep your feet grounded. So next time we will reach center, you're going to switch directions. Inhale to the front, shoulders relaxed. Exhale back using your abdominals to control the movement. And feel free to close your eyes for the last few seconds so that you can go through that tiny but wonderful meditation. Create your own meditative space for yourself where you can just let go of yourself in the movement. Whatever problems, whatever issues you may have at the moment, just throw them into these circles, into these Sufi grinds. It's like giving them to the universe, and the universe will know what to do with them. Keep going, you're doing great. Just flowing into the circles. Enjoying your breath as you move. Good, and we're going to gently come back to center. I want you to keep your legs exactly as they are, straighten up using your abdominals. We're going to fold down from here, okay? So as per usual, as we normally do, find your own range of motion. I don't really need you to go all the way down and touch the floor, okay? If that is not available for you. If you can touch the floor, I'll be more than happy with that. If you can't, just keep your elbows on your legs and just do your best, okay? So starting from here, you're going to tuck your chin in and sort of rolling your way down. Just breathe naturally, keep your legs grounded. So first stop, you can stay in here, okay? So elbows on your legs, staying here. Let go of your upper body, dropping your head down. If you feel that you're a bit more flexible than this, you can just release your arms, keep your arms and your head heavy, and keep going. Okay, so as far as you can comfortably and safely go. And take a couple of deep breaths in here. Keep pushing your feet against the ground as you breathe, as you hold. And then again, using your core muscles, using your abdominals, you're going to find your way up, one vertebra at a time, starting with your lower back. Okay, so one vertebra at a time, engaging your abs. You're going to rest one of your elbows more or less in the middle of the same side leg, like this. Good. Keep your hand sweet, and slightly rotating over to the other side, a bit of a twist action. You can totally stay in here. You can go a bit farther, hand on the free shoulder, elbow a bit higher like this. And if your shoulders are healthy, you can reach up with your hand, and you can even look up at your fingertips. Okay, so you have all your steps. So walk with the one that is more comfortable and natural for you. Holding here, breathing in and out. Great, and then you're going to release, straighten up again, and we'll do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so anchor your elbow or a bit towards your forearm, wherever that works for you. Find a bit of a rotation from your waist. So you're lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Okay, make sure that you're not bringing your knees in. Okay, hold on to your alignment through your legs. And then you have your steps, either this one, or free hand in the shoulder, or even a bit higher. Wherever that works for you. Enjoy this one. Give it a couple of deep breaths. It's a wonderful stretch. Reaching up and higher, reaching up and higher. Good, and you're going to really slowly release. Reconnect to your breath. Use your abdominals to straighten up. Bring your legs back to your neutral. And from here, we're going to do from the hips, so you can stay on your tiptoes in here. You're going to keep your upper body steady, so feel free to use your hands and sort of swing your knees left and right. Okay, so if you have issues with your hips, if you've had surgery, if you have pain, or if you have arthritis, whatever, or other issues, take it easy. You can still do it, but just go a bit slower, okay, and find your range of motion. Good. So the idea in here is that you're going to choose one side. Let's say that I choose this one. So I'm going to keep moving until I swing a bit further. I go a bit deeper. This one leg on this side, and I can swing this free leg back. And this is close to my warrior one. And again, you have different levels. You can stay like this. Use your hands on the chair for support. You can stay like this, so your knees close to the floor, close to the chair, you are grounded, you feel safe, straighten up through your spine. This is more than enough. I'm really happy if you're like this right now, okay? You can even stay a bit safer like this, okay? So this one leg is leading, as we could say, and this one is a bit behind. I'm happy like this, and everything is pointing towards this side that you have chosen. Or you can just go all the way back, swinging this leg all the way back, okay, with your hip extension in here. You'll feel the stretch through your thigh in the front. You can soften through your knee, or you can straighten your knee a bit more. So front foot flat on the floor, back foot on your toes, okay? And everything is pointing towards this side, hip bones and both your legs. Stay like this, stay like this. And then for the next one, same thing. If your shoulders are healthy, find your support on the chair, and you're going to swing this arm over to the other side, to the side of the chair, and find the stretch in this side of your upper body. If your shoulder is not that healthy, just work with the upper body and keep this one hand down, like this. Okay? So as long as you feel a sweet stretching here, you're doing good. Holding here, breathe, use your abdominals to hold. You want to stay tall, okay? No shrinking. Nice, good. And then come back, nice and safe. Soften through your back knee to release. Okay? Come back to center, and we'll come back to that swinging motion that we did before to do exactly the same on the other side. Okay? So find your connection with your neutral and play around. This is a very nice one for your hips, okay? But just careful, if you're not feeling that safe in your hips, careful, tailor the movement for yourself. Good, and then just a bit harder, and here we go, okay? So you're staying here, connect, good, see how you're feeling, and then find your progressions, or just stay as safe as you need to stay. Use your hands, use the chair. So remember, this is one option in here, this is another option, this is another option, our warrior one. So all the warrior poses in yoga are really energetic poses, and they can help us connect to our inner warrior, which is a peaceful warrior, of course, but a very powerful one. Okay? So that's a good thing. Holding here, it's a very nice one for the strength of the lower back muscles, the glutes muscles. It's a very nice stretch for the hips. Good. Settle yourself into this pose, and when you're ready, we'll find the stretch of the side of the upper body. Okay, so either keeping your hand down or using your arm, swinging your arm over to the other side. Stay tall, my friends. Keep breathing, feeling the slight amount of tension through your abdominals, as per usual. And then come back to center. Release little by little, one piece of your body at a time. That's super important, okay? Good, you're going to come back to center, and what I want you to do now, I will sit laterally as well. We're going to stand up in an active motion, okay? So we'll sit down, we'll stand up, we'll repeat a few times. So if you're not feeling safe with these actions, just stand up in your own way and wait for us in there. Otherwise, stay seated, and I'll try and give you options from down there. Okay, so what I want you to do, as I said, allow me just to, actually, I'm going to just move the chair. I think it'll be easier. So from here, work your way towards the back of the chair. Find your neutral. Keep your feet as close to the chair as possible. You're always free to use your hands for support. Okay, and even if you're using a walker or a cane, you can use that from here just to help you stand up a bit more safely. Your feet should be flat. If they are not, use the blanket as thin as you can. Good. And then from here, using your glutes, using your abs, you're going to push your way up to this long line. And then soften through your knees, making sure that your knees are still in line with your heels. Find the chair, stay tall. So imagine that you're holding a glass of water, whatever you fancy, on top of your head. Okay, I want you to try and keep that water in, without spilling. None of it. Okay, good. So squeeze your glutes, push up through your glutes, work the muscles of your legs, and up we go, keeping the knees in line. And as I said before, you can do a few of them following me, or you can just do one, stay up there, otherwise stay seated. We'll do a couple more. Up we go, breathing nice and natural. Try not to hold your breath in. That is something that happens a lot. Keep your abdominals in. Keep breathing in and out, and just one more and we'll stay up there. Good. And you can totally give a bit of a shake to your body. We're going to use the back of the chair for the next one, just for support. And we're going to build up our beautiful, wonderful tree pose. Okay, so what I want you to do from up here, we're going to be balancing on one leg at a time, on one foot at a time. So the foundations of that balance are paramount, are super important. So you're going to check on that footing here that you have chosen. Let's say that this is the one that I've chosen, the one closer to the chair. So that should be pointing towards the front, toes on the ground, heel planted. So you can explore, you can move around just to make sure that that foot is right and strong in there. And then keeping that knee just comfortably straight without locking it, you're going to let go of this other leg, of this other foot, slightly lift it up, and just explore your balance in here. Just feel how you're feeling, okay? Just see how you're feeling. If this is enough for you, if you feel that you can't go further than this, I just want you to stay in here. Okay, try not to lean on the chair that much. So the idea is that the chair is not holding any weight from you. Okay, it's just there for support. You're just slightly touching the chair, okay? And you're pushing this one foundational foot against the mat or the floor. Push it, okay, exactly. And at the same time you are elongating, you stay tall in here. If you want to go a bit further, you're going to bring this one foot towards the calf or a bit higher, wherever that makes sense for your body. Opening from the hips, your hip bones should be pointing towards the front, but you can totally open this knee to that side. Okay? Make sure that you're not twisting though. Okay, careful with that. That's a bit tricky in the tree. Okay, you want to keep your hip bones towards the front, same as your chest, same as your belly button, but this one knee, if your hip is healthy, can go a bit backwards like this. Okay, that is it. Just hold it in here. Enjoy this one. Feel the breaths. Use the chair for support. Relax your shoulders. Good, beautiful. And we're going to release one piece at a time. So knee back to center. Give it a bit of a shake to your body. Nice. And we'll do the same on the other side. So you're going to bring the chair over to that one side. And same thing. So for the tree, I think for me the important thing is to build it up from the bottom up to the top, not the other way around. So don't think that you need to bring the foot a bit higher, or don't even think about those pictures that you can see through the internet. That's not really important. Okay, that's a very personal pose in here. You need to connect to it. Okay, so find your foundations through your foot and your toes well planted, your heel. Work your way through it. Make sure that you're not locking your knee back. Careful, especially if you have issues with your knees. And then this other one foot up, or just like this, just exploring your balance. That's more than enough. Or like this. And then you allow your body just a moment to settle. Hip bones pointing towards the front. Belly button slightly in so that you engage your abdominals. And then maybe a bit higher with the foot. A bit backwards with that knee. Engaging your glutes, engaging your abs. Nice and tall, and breathing in and out. So this one pose, the tree pose, can give you a nice grounding sensation, a nice connection with the earth. And at the same, it can give you a nice sense of projection. What waits ahead? Breathing. Nice. And you're going to release. Shake it out, your hips, your arms, your legs, muscles of your legs. And what I want you to do, you're going to walk back, the chair in front of you, the back of the chair in front of you, slightly holding on to the chair. And you're going to keep walking back, keeping your feet in line with your hips. We're going to give the body, the back muscles of the body, a really nice stretch in this way. So the idea is to build a 90-degree angle, so like this, okay? In between your upper and your lower body. So if you have issues in here in your lower back, keep an eye on this one, but you should be able to do it safely. Okay? So you keep your legs comfortably straight without locking your knees, so you can always keep your knees slightly soft. And then you try and straighten and elongate your spine whilst it is in line with the floor. Something like this. And your head in between your arms, so that you're facing down toward the ground. If you feel dizzy, if you feel that this is not for you, just bring your upper body a bit higher, stay like this, okay? So wherever that works for you. Holding here, a couple of deep breaths. Really, really deep breaths. Checking on your knees, feeling the stretch. Okay. And soften through your knees to safely release, and then straighten up through your upper body as you walk your feet forward And you release, stretch, and again, feel free to give it a shake, We're coming back to the chair. Okay, how are you doing, folks? Hope you're doing good. I'm sure that you're doing great. Okay, so back to the chair in here. So we're going to cross one leg on top of the other. Just choose the one. This tight crossing fashion, like this. Good. Reconnect. Straighten up. And what I want you to do, this one leg is on top. So wherever is on top for you, same side arm, you're going to bring that one on top of the other one, like this. Okay? So like this. And you can just stay like this, or you can just go a tiny bit further. As per usual, I'm offering you progression, so stay in the safest spot for you. So this is one, then you can keep going. You can bring your palms together. Okay, this should be the last one. Okay, but if you're not safe, just one arm on top of the other one, work from here. Okay, so wherever that feels good for you. So I'm going to work from here. This is a very nice stretch for the muscles around the shoulder blades. I'm sure that you can feel that even if you're like this, okay? So whenever you are, what we're going to do in here, we're going to bring the elbows up and down. Sort of slightly rounding. And allow me to stay as I am, but just turn to the side so that you can see the motion a bit better. Okay, so with my legs crossed, inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows down, slightly rounding the spine back. And we'll repeat a few times, okay? So find your position, find your movement, find your breath. Inhale up, you can even send your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale down. And just a couple more. Inhale. Exhale, let's go for the last one. Inhale up. It's a bit like the cat and cow, this one actually. Feels good. Exhale down. You're going to release from your arms. Sweet and nice in your shoulders. Give them a bit of a shake, but keep your legs crossed. Allow me to come back to center. We're going to use this crossing leg situation to find our twist. Okay, so this leg is on top, we'll use the same side. Okay, so this is important. Careful with that because we're going to be stretching the glutes on this side, otherwise it won't work. So you use the very same side, long spine, and you find your twist. And again, you can go as deep or stay as conservative as you feel. Good, good. Shoulders relaxed, chest open. Exactly. Couple of deep breaths. Make sure that your knees are still pointing towards the front for the stretch. Nice and tall. And come back to center. Good. Gently release. Before doing the same on the other side, you're going to find your neutral again with your feet hip width apart. Straighten up, and we're going to fold down from here. Okay, so from here, you can either do it just from here, exactly where I am right now, or you can bring your hands towards a prayer mudra. If your shoulders are nice and healthy today, you're going to reach up with your mudra. We're gaining some extra energy and power in here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath in. Keep breathing. Let it flow. And then release. Rest your hands on your legs first and take it from here. You can stay in here or you can keep going, okay? If you keep going, just let it go so that you feel really heavy in your upper body. You drop your head down. You fully release your arms. You can actually feel the weight of your head, feel the weight of your arms. They feel heavy. And then use your abdominals to gather yourself up. Back to the neutral. And from here, you're going to bring one leg up. Feel free to use the help of the blanket for a nice hip flexion. And again, you don't need to go too far with this one, okay? So you can go all the way up towards the chest, or you can stay just this high, okay? Wherever that works for you. Stay tall in your upper body. We'll do exactly the same with the other one. So release, breathing in and out. The other one up. Feeling that small amount of tension through your core. Nice. So let's find the same sequence on the other side. We're going to cross the legs. Make sure that you're doing the other side, okay? From here, take a couple of deep breaths so that you can reconnect. This one leg is on top, so this one arm on top of the other one. Remember the steps. You can stay in here. You can go a bit further with the crossing of your arms as well, and keep both your palms together. And allow me now to go sideways, like this. And again, up with your elbows, inhale. So slight arching through your back. And then down with your elbows, exhale, rounding up your spine. Inhale up. Exhale down. Draw your belly button in to help you. Inhale up. Exhale down. All these exercises we're doing with our spine works so nicely on our levels of energy, folks. Good. Sometimes the energy is simply blocked through the spine. Just by moving it like this, just by flexing the spine, we are releasing all that energy, and we are allowing that energy to flow free throughout the rest of the body. Okay, just one more inhale up. And exhale down, and you're going to keep your legs crossed. You're going to release through your arms though. Allow me to come back to center, and let's find our twist. So find your length first, because you want to remain tall as you twist. Okay, knees pointing towards the front, but your legs are not moving. Just working your way through the twist with your upper body, with your torso. Still using your abdominals in here, okay? Because otherwise, when you're not using your abs, this is what happens, okay? You're just shrinking, you're shorter. I don't want you to be like that, okay? So stay tall, shoulders down, chest open. Into it, in and out. Beautiful. Okay, coming back to center, back to the neutral. I'm going to be nice in here, and you can relax a little, okay, because that was actually the end of the physical part of the session. So let go a little. You deserve it. You've earned it. So keep your feet nice and comfy on the floor. Relaxing here. You can even just let go through your spine, through your upper body. Resting your hand on your lap, maybe, whatever that works for you. Good. Take a moment, allow yourself a few deep breaths just to observe. Maybe you want to close your eyes if that makes sense for you right now. Close your eyes, observe yourself from within. See what's going on. See how you're feeling. Observe the energy. Maybe you feel that tingling sensation through some muscles here and there. Maybe you are actually feeling the heat, the actual heat in some muscles. That'd be great. And observe your joints, your knees, your hips, your shoulders. How are they feeling right now? From when you started, I really hope so, folks. Keep breathing, reconnect to your breath. One more time. That's always a good idea, to reconnect to your breath. And try and create your own clear space in your mind as you breathe, as you stay connected to your body and to your bodily sensations. That space that is opening up, nice and fresh. As you breathe in, as you breathe out. And you're not really analyzing anything. You don't want to do that. You just want to observe. You just want to enjoy whatever it is that's going on right now. You're purely observing. You're letting yourself go into it, going with the flow. Breathing maybe a bit longer, maybe a bit deeper. Listen to the sound of your breath. and your breath is calm, but still somehow powerful and energetic. You can feel the power, the heat in your breath. So I'm going to ask you to gently open your eyes now. Good. And come back to your neutral, and that means that I want you to gather your abdominals again, straighten up, straighten up. Wrap the palms of your hands, but a bit softer than we did in the beginning, maybe just a bit softer, nice and gently. Good. And bring both your hands, one on top of the other, on your chest, okay? And that's always a beautiful sensation. That's a way of sending, channeling a huge thank you to yourself, okay? And folks, that was it from me. So this was the last of our 5 sessions together. Anyways, I hope I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. You have done beautifully. I'm very proud of you. Keep going, please keep going. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, folks.